get hella wicked until we die. Never the nigga to get a million when I'm tripping and bucking it. I'm a nigga in the party with your bitch and I'm fucking it, but you gotta be ready to get up and go. If you wanna start up a fight over raggedy hoes, me and Fly look outstanding.
Hey YouTube, in this video I'll be teaching you some footwork. There's no specific name for the type, not that I've seen anyone else do yet, but I just want to share it and hopefully pass it on to others and see it grow. Anyway, the three basic steps to this footwork style is what I'm going to be teaching you. So I'll start off with the first one. It's in random order, as this sort of dancing can start however you want, but these are the main leg movements I do, which makes my legs look like it's moving real fast, and it gives the illusion of fast footwork. So first step that I'll be teaching is, so what you're going to be doing is raising one knee in and out, in and out. Just keep rotating it and use the momentum to sort of sling back into position, and then until you get real fast. So practicing that, get real fast at it. That's one of the steps. Okay, the second step I'll be teaching you is, say, raising your knee forward, tippy toes with your front leg, sort of tippy toes with your back leg if you can. And just bring your forward leg back and your back leg forward and rotate while trying to stay on the tip of your toes. This will give a better posture, better look with your legs while you're moving. So it should be like that. Now side on, should be like that, till you pick it up, speed it up. And generally you want to keep your legs, well, your foot as close to the floor as possible, so you're actually able to move it faster rather than lifting it up like this, which is the shuffling looks. Third step's probably the hardest, and these are the three main points to fast leg work, which is repetition. It looks rather simple, but once you add, it looks rather hard when you actually do all of it. But if you just learn each step and apply it in some order or synchronize them all together, you'll have some fast leg work. The other, the last step, which is the hardest, is what you're going to be trying to do is bring one leg in, depending which leg you want your dominant or standing on. Just have a feel for both legs. So you're going to be on the tips of your toes of one leg, and what you're going to be doing is rotating that leg over your other leg and point and rotate it back behind your standing leg and rotating it back in front of your stood leg, and just continue doing that. And that's just going to follow the momentum of your body and use that as a balancing structure. So work with that, and that. Oh, the other thing is, for step 3, you can choose where you want to plant your leg. You can go for the wide extends, the short extends, and you can pretty much you can place your rotating leg behind your leg, pointed, outside your leg, directly across, or in front, or in front. So that's really up to you. You gotta work on that. It's a bit of a balancing thing. So usually when you're about to fall, say you're in this position and you want to reach there but cannot quite make it and you're about to lose your footing, then just place it there and just continue on. Sweet, just a bit more space. So I'll be going through some of the footwork a bit faster. I'll go over the footwork steps one more time. So there's this one. And side on. Step 2. And step 3. Okay, so a bit more space. These are pretty tight jeans, so won't be able to do it as fast. But putting them all together should look like something like this. Things to consider. You want sort of baggy pants or shorts, something that gives you a bit more freedom to move. Sensible shoes if you're on concrete, or just something you're comfortable wearing. And because I'm on carpet, I'll wear socks. And I've always been dancing in here, so I'm not that used to shoes outside, and I only wear canvas shoes, so I've got nothing appropriate to dance outside for. So that's why I'm pretty much left in this shitty garage. Generally, you can practice each step. Just try to pick up like your own ways of improving the speed of it. Faster it looks, better it looks. Also, if you want to go full out, combining everything together and just freestyle it, it's quite tiring, so it's better to do it full out rather than half-ass it. So after you do a full out one, you'll go for 20 seconds or so before you run out of breath. But the more you practice it, the longer you'll be able to maintain. Also, if you haven't been training these muscle groups on the legs, so calf muscles, thighs, quads and thighs, well, you're gonna feel the heaviness when you try to go at 100%, and after a few tries over the days, your legs will adapt to it, the speed, and you also notice how you'll improve your speed of your leg work real quickly, just with practicing. Say practicing 4 minutes a day. It's quite at a high intensity, and by a week's time you should be hopefully putting the steps in all together and just playing around, making your own style footwork, keeping the speed of it. You could add all sorts of leg work in to freestyle it up, like crip walking. So you can just be like this, and then go into crip, and then back into something speedy, but to make it look flash, you can only pause the fundamentals of this footwork for a tiny bit, unless your freestyle moves are fast, or other than outside of these 3 steps. You can also add in the b-boy break dancing steps, which I do, which is in leg inside your body and your other leg behind your leg, your front leg. So just and just like stuff like that. Just gives a bit of dynamics in your dancing. So, and then go back into it. It's not a very good tutorial, it's my first, so sorry about that. Practice up and go hard. Peace.